Am I looking cute?
Always.
Thank you.
Am I?
Girl, yes. E aí, galera, tudo bom? Eu tô aqui com ela, a dona do tempo, a dona da beleza, a tailandesa mais brasileira que esse país já viu. Desculpa, Planes, você também tá... Desculpa, você perdeu o posto, tá bom, Planes? Hi, Mae! Can you just introduce yourself to everybody that's watching?
Hi, it's me. I'm the most Brazilian Thai. Just kidding.
Nah, she's not kidding. Neither am I. We're not kidding. You're Brazilian. We're gonna call the government just to, get your documentation.
Yeah, CPF and things.
Yes, CPF.
And switch, yeah.
Yes, and the social number. You need it all.
Please.
Yeah, no, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. So I have a few questions for you today.
Yeah.
We already talked in Café com Soju. Please be sure to check it out. We have our amazing Mari there with us. We have Florence with us. It was a nice conversation. We talk a lot about food.
Yeah,
But today we're gonna talk a little bit more serious, because you're here. So I'm just gonna enjoy it. So since reverse for you.
Yeah.
We can say that you're somewhat expert in all things time journey as of now. But right now, I want you to walk us through your personal journey in the entertainment industry. If you could pick a certain point of your past at the beginning of your career and, for a do-over, but you would have the chance to relive it all again, but with the maturity that you have now. Is that like a moment that you would do it differently just when you started? Like a situation from your past when you started the industry, they'll be like, Mae would be like, nah, I want to do over with what I do, with what I have right now in my mind.
Yeah. For me, when I was first started, it was like two choices. When I just graduated, I have either do the marketing agency thing and do the MV that I got, the music video that I just got. And I like, tomorrow is going to be my first day at the marketing agency.
Yes.
And I just called the leaders like, hey, I think I have to say that I'm not going to go to work tomorrow because I think I have a path that I want to go. So I picked the music video way, and then that got me here, and I would relive it again.
You you do not want to change a thing.
No.
You just want to relive it.
Yeah, I think what I made my decision. I think I made the best one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But you would like to enjoy with what you have right now. Like the Mae right now would be like, nah, I want to do that again. Love that. And talking about time, what does time means to you? What do you do or how do you manage your time?
Honestly, I don't manage my time. I'm sorry, but let's be real. I don't know how to manage time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still messed up sometimes. Most of the times, but yeah, I have to arrange it as much as I can. But yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to manage time.
Nah, it's so good. I mean, she's a good actress though because she got everybody's fooled that you're good with that. So I mean, kudos to you. And what does the word time means to you? Like, times can be a word, or for some people can have like a meaning. Does it have like a special meaning to you?
I think time is like the moment that we live. It depends on the how do you call the scenes, the moments that we picked or we choose to live. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, no, you're like a living in a moment kind of girly.
Yeah, kind of.
Like this is what we have, right?
Yeah, this is today. I'm not thinking about tomorrow or...
Perfect. I can relate because I'm a Sagittarius. I don't understand planning ahead of time. Like when people are like, oh, let's plan a trip 6 months from now. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to go 6 months from now. Like, nah, just call me in a day and say, hey, let's go. And I'll be like,
yeah, me too.
You do that?
Like that.
See?
Yeah, right.
See? And also, you're like super present in social media, like a Gen Z girly that you are. I know I look Gen Z too, but I'm not.
I know, right?
But let's pretend for the sake of this interview,
Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z. I'm Gen Z too.
Yes.
It is what it is. If a Gen Z said that to me, that's the stamp that we need. So you have like this aesthetic Insta feed and inspirational content with fashion and lifestyle, and of course a lot of Brazilian trends because you know your base, you know your base. But a lot of actors and actresses, they struggle with this balance between like an influencer lifestyle and taking the way the actress persona and how the industry kind of might perceive you less of an actress, because of the digital persona. In your case, does the internet help you with your career, or is it something that you kind of figuring out the balance or kind of struggles a little bit?
I think internet helps me a lot, like to get me hired. Yeah, because most of the times when I get to do my ads or even series or movies, they saw me on my IG or TikTok. Yeah, and like they keep the reference from my IG and okay, you can do this hair and look good. Okay, let's do her hair like this, like that. Oh, she can dance. Oh, let her dance. She can do the makeup. She can dress. Yeah.
So it's like a case to you.
Yes.
Love that.
It's like a portfolio.
A portfolio, perfect. That's why that Insta feed is so on point.
Yes, this is so important.
She knows what she's doing.
You can get the money.
Yes!
Yeah, get money and job.
Get your coins.
Yeah.
Get your coins. Yes.
Pay your bills, yeah.
And what are your main interests when you're online? Like, what's your algorithm? What does the algorithm brings to you?
Mostly fashion.
Mostly fashion?
Yeah. Of course.
I see fashion and GL. Nothing else weird? Nothing?
No.
Okay. We're gonna believe that. We're gonna believe that. Because mine is all over the place. So yeah, mine goes all over the place. We're not gonna go there. But also talking about style, which is a subject that I love as well. We had a little convo when we recorded Café com Soju about that, about self-expression, about others people expectations of our image and whatnot. And as a public figure, that must hit you a lot, expectations from people. So I have like a few questions that are kind of like a part of one. That is, how do you define your personal style? And what does fashion means to you?
Ooh, what's my style? I don't have like a specific style for me, but I love to wear things that are not too masculine or not too feminine.
Oh, like gender neutral.
Yeah, gender neutral. Like, for example, today I wear like
Walk us through it. Yes.
I like wear long sleeves and long pants.
Yes.
And I got like some kind of girly at the back.
Show the back. Yes.
And like something pearl to get like feminine sense.
Yeah. And the nails though.
Yeah, the nails.
Yes, so sparkly. We're matching. Like I have the same match. We are matching. And do you believe that I almost got like the pearls team?
Yeah.
We will be matching with the pearls. I love pearls. Good, I love, and something that I think it's really good. Like your eyes are so, like look at the camera. The eyes are so damn pretty. Like the pearls, when you put crystals and pearls around your eyes. So we have an amazing style today. We have the gender neutral queen. Love that for you. And how do you balance keeping your style and self-expression authentic from what people might expect from you, especially after Reverse For You and the whole gel community? Like, they might have an idea that you're something because of the character that you're playing. Like, how do you manage that?
I'm just me. I'm just being myself. Like, I don't give her like my stereotype me to be like, very cute and young and childish. But I'm just me. I'm doing whatever I want. Like, I'm gonna wear whatever I want. And I think I like it.
Perfect. And do you have like a fashion item or clothing that it's like, this is a personal brand, even though you have all sorts of styles, like there's something that you say, nah, I have put this. This is something that is very Mae, like an accessory or like something that you really like.
I like sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
I got a lot.
Oh, you look like you have a big sunglasses collection, right?
Yes.
So you're looking at me like, guilty.
Yes.
Sunglasses.
A lot, yeah.
Love that for you.
It changed looks.
It does, and it gives like an aura, right?
Yes.
Maybe you're not having the best day, but you put the sunglasses on,
Yeah, that's it.
and it's like,
can go out.
no, fashionista.
Yeah.
Love that. We're gonna put some images here to show your sunglasses collection.
I like it.
Love that. And then there's this whole branding of you being, of course, the most Brazilian of Thai actresses that GL's fans gave you here. How did your relationship with the Brazilian community and culture started? And from your experience being in the country already for like a week or so, was that something that you know for sure that you're gonna miss when you get back to Thailand?
Oh, for the first one, it started with my interview with my friend Fesecuro, an influencer and YouTuber. So that was the first time that I can like talk to a Brazilian friend, which is now we're friends. And when the interview got released, I got a lot of DM messages from Brazilians like, oh, I saw you from Face interview, and I like, oh, and a lot more from Brazilian. And then there are more when they comments on my IG stories or IG posts, and like, oh, that's a lot of Brazilian fans, because they said they don't have that in Brazil, like not that much. So they like love the series. So yeah, I'm very honored.
Love that. And something that you're gonna miss when you get to Thailand?
Oh yeah, a lot. The kindness of the people, and of course the like picanha.
Picanha. It's the second time already that she mentioned picanha to me. It's the third time already that she mentioned picanha to me. But like, we're gonna have to ship you some picanha, man.
Yeah, please.
We're gonna have to ship you some picanha there.
It's so good.
It is really good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we already know what to give for like a big old piece of matured picanha.
Yeah, and the energy of Brazilian fans were like, oh my gosh, they're so supportive, they're so cute. Like, oh, I don't want to leave now.
I mean, we're already working on a residency, so it's okay. And just to finalize, because people are already looking at me like, oh my God, you blew up so time. You know, Girls Love Genre is right now in ascension. Thank the goddess.
Yes.
But that took a moment. Even after BL series started to rise, the gels were still not being seen properly by the industry. And you were one of the leads of the hits, you know, of Netflix hit globally. Do you see or do you feel any differences in the treatment that Y series actors and actresses, you know, from the industry or even the fans, you know, how do you see the GL scene right now?
It's growing. It's growing up fast. Like from the middle of last year to this year to next year, I think the GL community entertainment is gonna go up. Yeah, and I don't see how it ends right now. Yeah, I think it's getting good. It's getting better.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we will see GL rising and thriving more. We're gonna have more gels, and maybe we're gonna have Mae, you know, anytime soon.
Yeah.
Or something.
Let's see.
I'm trying to get spoilers. I'm trying. Maybe something. Yeah, it didn't stick. It's okay. Thank you so much for talking to me today. And guys, I don't know if I'm going to speak English or Portuguese, but whatever, since we're here. Thank you so much for watching us. And, you know, stay tuned because we're gonna have some article. We're going to have Mae all over the place.
Yay.
And thank God. And thank you so much,
Thank you
for your time and for everything. I know you're a little sick, so I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you so much, Érica. Thank you for having me too.
Anytime.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Wow. Yeah, I already did the pictures for the thumb right now because it's easier.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Did you like it? Were you comfortable? Perfeito.